The Legend of Zelda is an amazing franchise created by a game company known as Nintendo. One game, though, changed the Zelda series forever. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was released for the Nintendo 64 back in 1998 as a prequel to all the other released Zelda titles. The previous games in the series were The Legend of Zelda for the original Nintendo or Famicom system, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link for the original Nintendo or Famicom system, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo, and last but not least, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. When The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time first came out, it was in a golden retail box that came with 2 pamphlets and 1 instruction booklet. I must note that the instruction booklets back then were much thicker and full of color. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all the rich color. And last, the game itself was encased in a golden cartridge, just waiting to stun owners everywhere. The Zelda timeline that everyone had come to love in the years before the Nintendo 64 would become a big what if statement. Why exactly, you may ask? Well, it all begins with the tale of the hero of time. Hey guys, it's time for me to start my first Let's Play. And I've decided to make that game The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If you watched my, well, of course you obviously already watched it, but my intro video, it gives a whole lot of explanation about the game in general, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to make a great intro to start it out as my first LP ever. And this is one of my all-time favorite games, hand down. I love it. It brings a lot of memories back from when I was younger. And I'm getting older. I would like to become a part of the Let's Play community. And, you know, have some fun, make some friends, and hang out. I really want to give you a good idea of this game. And that's why this playthrough that I'm doing right now is going to be a 100% playthrough. I'm not going to leave anything out. I'm going to get everything. Every gold Skulltula, every heart piece, everything. Everything. All the item upgrades and everything. And I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. Oh man, I've waited quite a while to do this, but I'm glad I can finally start now, and I'm excited. That's all I can tell you. I'm excited right now. I'm excited to play. I'm excited. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Need to erase a file. Yes. And because I'm a traditional guy, we're gonna call ourselves Link. My username won't really fit in here. I could use my name, but my name kinda sucks. So, nah. And there you go. I would also like to use this just so that, I don't know, I like to stay traditional to the game and to the characters' names. I'm not really all that fancy into naming something else. If I was doing a Pokemon game though, I'd nickname a Pokemon, no problem. But this is The Legend of Zelda, and The Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite all-time series. Anyway, let's start. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. That's kind of weird. I don't know why he was off the bed. Weird. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly, the fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee. And then we get a little intro scene here. Fly through a guy's legs. I almost said something there. That would have been mean. Hi. And she bumped herself. I don't know why she did that. She just did that. That must have hurt. Hello, Link, wake up! The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! This is why everybody hates Navi. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Shit, when you say it that way, yeah, I'll get up. Gosh. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. The great what am I doing? The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, I got a fairy. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Okay. I guess I'll get going. That was weird. Who is that? And her legs are walking through the ground. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Oh boy. You can backflip. If you hold down Z, like, you get put into like this, your camera becomes locked. There, that's a good way to say it. Your camera becomes locked and you can only move like this and you'll stay facing that position forever. And while you're actually locked, you can do front flips or somersaults and a backflip. You can also side hop. And you can walk backwards really fast for some reason. I don't know why. I guess that. Anyway, let's see who this is. Wow! A fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link! Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Kokiri, Link! Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going! Go see the great Deku Tree! Okay. That is Saria, and she is a very important character to this game's story, as you will find out later in this LP. Wait, is there a sign outside of this house? Yes, here we go. Okay. House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. Oh, yes! Actually, you know what? Wait. I should probably introduce you to Mido. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy! What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. Gosh, what a jerk. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield? Really? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh! Okay, well, obviously, he's being a little cockblock here, and not... That's a wrong term. But he's not going to allow us to get past there unless we have a sword and a shield. Hi, Link! Look this way! Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Yes, yes! That's how you use a fairy! It's so great you finally have a fairy partner! I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll wait. If you talk to this guy, he is the owner of the Kokiri shop, and he has an item we need. We need a Deku Shield, but we need 40 rupees, and we only have, unfortunately, 5 rupees. So, we are going to have to back out of here and go get 40 rupees. Now, that house before, the Great Mido's house, I think that's how it's pronounced. If it's Mido, I'm going to be a little mad. The house of the Great Mido, boss of the... House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. Okay. Well, this boss of the Kokiri seems to have chests. Let's loot his house. Yes, I agree. There are 4 chests in here, and you can grab quite a bit. You can literally steal from his house, which is amazing. But it's actually a pretty great way to get back at him. Alright, so we looted his house. Now we're up to 20 rupees. How about we head up this hill? This hill is... We can jump over like that, because we can climb things. And there's a hole here. What an amazing surprise. And if I could see where I'm going... Oh, look at that! A blue rupee. A blue rupee is worth 5 rupees. Worth 5 rupees, and if we come back here, there's another blue rupee. So we have 33 rupees, and look at this, we have a big chest here. You got the Kokiri Sword! On the equipped subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Okay, what it just told us to do is how to equip this sword, and this is your equipment screen in the menu. When you press the item that you want to equip, you pretty much have that, and when you press B, you can save. You can have an optional save. And you see, now we have a sword. We press B to swing our sword. And then press A to roll and whatnot. And if we stand still and press A, we can put it away. So now it's like we're in a peaceful mood right now. You know, nothing bad's happening right now. Everything's calm. So yeah. There seems to be a blue rupee up there. And there's a bridge piece over here. Or there's bridges over here. Okay, so there's this round path over here that we can walk right up. And sure enough... Oh gosh, no, I didn't off. This bridge can be a real pain in the ass. Because it's so thin. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be editing some of that out. There we go. Amazing, I just start running and that's what happens. You just appeared out of nowhere. Hee hee hee! You came all the way up here? You're a real man! Thanks! Look, isn't it a pretty view? You can change your view, Pete, with up C, so you can look around the forest with the joystick. So, press up C, we got Navi. The great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Okay, Navi, let me get my tutorial. Like she said, you can press up C. Those are those yellow buttons on the right. And you can look around with the joystick. It is an invert. It is inverted, so if you're not, I know. Okay. So we have 38 rupees. Seems like we're ready to get that shield, yes? Oh, we have 43 rupees. Okay, well, wait. There's something behind the shop here. Okay, that was weird, but... Welcome! 40 rupees. Buy. You got a Deku Shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select it to press A to equipment. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z targeting, you can move while defending. Would you like to buy something else? No, I just spent all my money on that wooden shield that can easily be burned. Foreshadowing. Okay, so now we have our shield. And we can just keep doing this all day, because we're the hero of time. We have lots of time. And I think actually that's a good idea to end this part. So, thanks guys for joining me on the very first part of my little tutorial here of the areas. We're not quite done here yet. There's a few things I need to show, but yeah. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again.